Less than a year has passed since fans got a quick peek at one of Kindler's infants. Rio V, her son, was born. A teenage mother gave birth to a boy and a girl. Girl, as information indicated. By the U.S. Sun, Ken 31 spoke with last year. Regarding her plans for the day and if you should start a book club with, in a recent video that she shared a picture on her Instagram stories on Tuesday with a small newborn of hers, putting their hands on their mother's chest. The famous person settled down on the sofa. The former MTV celebrity lived at her home, acknowledged that it was a difficult morning. With every youngster, but we also made. It's working. We're figuring it out. For today to be fantastic, we have a few appointments that I'm recording right now. Then after that we have wrestling tonight. Kim asked her followers to seize an energy, a cup of coffee or a drink to get them. Throughout the day, sip water to ensure you feel good. Lux would argue that Rio is still, I'm just at home, sleeping with the given that Elijah Scott is actually making the children's morning school run. Along with Rio, she also shared a gif of the pandemonium and the kale. And the recent twins she gave delivered to, with Elijah Scott, 25. Her kin also has children, Abraham, 14, and Lincoln, 10. Sons Lux and Javi Martin, the ex-spouse. Creed and 6'3" with her previous partner Chris Lopez in response to criticism from admirers for her peculiar comment on one of her thin's kin dropped a brand new video. This week, previously on social media, I gushed about how beautiful her infant boy looks to me. Son, the final and smallest, is the prettiest king infant I've ever seen, F***. Had seen her response, I might be biased, because even though he's mine, he's the most gorgeous little Baba baby. Stated he might be the final boy, but he arrived with the visage that Ken added while copying over the video. A large number of Ken's fans were brokenhearted for her other kids, especially his twin sister, who claimed that her infant baby was the Kale. The group's cutest member says that her newest child is the cutest she has ever seen her as a baby. Another sons will surely be thrilled to learn about this on Reddit. I'm already devastated for her, I wrote. Daughter, someone else mentioned who has twin and then emphasizes saying she has never seen a cuter infant than the boy. Observed another, the fourth individual. Noted that she is already acting erratically. She is merely the daughter of Curer. Baby, and a fifth individual asked what? Is the girl not incredibly cute? Simply having more children overall gives this bizarre comment a 6. Youngster agreed with someone else. My twin mom and I said that we would never, particularly in a public setting, positioned such that one of them might see it. If she didn't, this wouldn't be as horrible. Only possessed twins, someone else responded, and your young child, who turned 1 yesterday. Parents make comments like these regarding youngest children constantly, and it's not the worst thing, but she looks really strange. Didn't mention her twins or babies. My son stated in the most recent a podcast episode that she hardly famously discussed openly the birth she revealed. I mentioned that one of the babies had a breech when I gave birth at 35 weeks, requiring a C-section upon the arrival of Kailyn and Elijah. They were told when they arrived at the hospital. Kins dilated to 5. Since I had already had a C-section, she revealed that my intense fear of the procedure was the main reason I sobbed a lot. Terribly terrified, I just said to. Although I don't personally adore this notion. Due to the baby's breech, I was aware that had to carry it out. You became somewhat anxious when the physician said, okay, we're all set to transport you to the surgery room. Elijah said, admitting that she was crying and in a panic as well. Stated that no one had instructed her on how. She continued, saying that even though she was thrilled how difficult a C-section would be, a complete with the date she had selected. Possibly the worst-kept secret of the stars, who gave birth on the 19th, was the latest addition she made to the U.S. Sun was given two individuals unique confirmation in November that King had in fact given rise to the identical twins.